uh, like I am talking with directly Shakti.
Mm. Guruji, you are. To these divine souls. How beautiful. Thank you, Guruji.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for joining us and supporting so many of these offerings, actually, not just for our Sangha, but for all the global Sanghas. It's what's making the world go round and evolve, Guruji. Bless you.
Yes, Hari Om, Guruji, and Hari Om, beautiful
Jai
Shakti.
Ho.
Yay!
Jai Ho.
Yes.
Probably
Oh,
Jai Ho.
Jai.
Jai Ho indeed, Guruji.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy to be here and kicking off this very beautiful, deep mini retreat that Tapasyama and I have been, and Niraj have been hatching for a little while. And thank you, Swamiji, for your grace and for giving us your time. I know you're very busy, so I will introduce the theme for this satsang. As a reminder, mini retreats, we ask Guruji to dive deeper, and this one is from our dear Lady Love, and it's about evolution.
Mm.
So I will read it, and and then hopefully we can hear from you, and then at the end we can open for questions, and then we'll have blessing as well, because we have a lot of new sadhaks today, Swamiji.
How many do we have fully?
They haven't told me yet, but a
Oh,
couple
we
in
have
the
lots.
introduction already said they were brand new and here for their blessings. So
That's amazing. So, Guruji, for this program, if it's okay, we would like to do the full hour satsang because it's very deep specialist topic with yourself, um, and questions and answers. And then when the hour is complete, if it's okay, we can do the blessings. I hope that can work for you. That's okay.
okay, so I'll read the theme of evolution from our dear Lady Love. So she says, I have been thinking a lot about this idea that our only purpose are to spiritually evolve and enjoy, knowing that we have some scars and attachments and all the things. I'd love to hear more in more depth and detail about what is evolution. What will we begin to feel, not feel, notice, understand? What type of discernment, viveka, will come out? So she wants to know what's going to happen. She wants a preview of the road to evolution, Guruji. What is she going to feel?
Oh, I love it. Oh.
She talks here about bypassing and delusion are so tricky, like when we're doing spiritual bypassing and we're deluded, it can be very tricky. So how do we tell the difference? How can we feel and understand the nuances and messages? And then finally she says, the more I watch and feel Swamiji, the more I attune to what evolve seem like. But I'd love to see and feel what other stages are that we can see and notice in ourselves. So she sees you, Swamiji, as evolved, but she wants to know what's happening before we get to be like you.
How do we know we're on the way to being like you?
How do we know? What's the difference?
And Pauline, then can you just check in on that little section around and share with Guruji around the spiritual bypassing and that, just that the energy around that, so Guruji can understand fully, because he wouldn't understand otherwise.
Yeah, I can. Certainly, I mean, I think we talk about spiritual bypassing. That could be a little bit of a confusion where we're feeling so good and we're in this high frequency, but then in our life, things are not going so very well. But we think, oh, I'm in a high frequency, so everything is fine. And the world is giving us feedback that everything is not fine. So that's what we call in the West, or how I would identify spiritual bypassing, that there's this sense of joy that is maybe a little disconnected from reality. And maybe Letty, since this is your theme, please jump in if there's anything else there on bypassing.
Yeah, I think you've got it. But I also think, I guess in my experience with religion in the West, there's this idea of giving it up to God and surrender, but there's almost an ignorance there. It's like delusion, like they're hurting others at the same time. They're like separating somehow. Like there's a dissonance, I call it cognitive dissonance, but it's this idea of, oh, I'm doing all the right things, but I don't know, Tapasima, you might have a better, or somebody else does, but it's just, there's a disconnect of a claiming of something and not even looking, like walking around, knocking everything off and just pretending. I don't know. That's good idea.
Yes, it's almost as though, like, if we're doing our practice or we're in our faith, then that gives us, some legitimate rights, and we can just zoom on through, and everything's fine because we're meeting what we believe is the requirement of being spiritual or religious. I think it's around that sort of energy, is it?
Yeah, definitely a dishonesty with ourselves.
Mm.
But we don't know that we're being dishonest, I guess. Like
Yeah.
there is a deep dishonesty of not looking at the truth. It's tricky. That's why I said it's really tricky, because we're in denial.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's a really good point, Dad. I'm just going to clarify that, and then we let Guruji move on to answering if you remember all of that, but it will be perfect. So I guess, Guruji, one of the things that concerns Let You Love is that we have our spiritual practice, and, we can do whatever it is that we do, and then we can just step out and carry on as normal. Yes, because we've done our practice, and that kind of legitimately means that, we're quite evolved. And we even we can see that around puja. There's some that are so deep in their puja in India, Guruji. You and I talk about it sometimes, but it's almost as though, well, the puja's done, that's it, I'm protected, and now I can do anything I want. I'm not saying for the majority, but I'm just using that as an example to help you understand what Let You Love is sharing. Okay, over to you, Guruji. It's a big one. And it will be perfect answer.
Today, someone asking about the liberation, and then he was telling that if I got moksha, and then I cannot come again on this, again to here on this planet. So many people are there, they have some fear with moksha. They don't like moksha. Moksha means like they feel moksha means they like disappear. They have no existence. So there are many misconceptions about the moksha. And also, like you are asking about the evolution. What is the evolution? So I try to give some example, and then you can understand. If I tell you, because you have a beautiful garden, you are planting many plants, trees. And if I ask that what is the evolution of this plant, So the plant evolution is when plant become big and when beautiful flowers start to come and then fragrance come. This is the evolution of plant. So evolution means like we can say then plant is complete. And when flowers come in the plant, I am very sure if plant have some consciousness, plant can feel now I am complete. And after that, even if this is very natural, like a plant one day finish, destroy everything. But once the plant can feel I am complete. But human system is very different. The human evolution is to become complete. A person have no doubt when a person totally live on this state of consciousness. People have people, like this kind of person, they have no doubt. They feel like a very complete. Now I am complete. So actually, every human born for that. And nature is very pleased on human. Nature gave everything what you need, all tools nature gave you, so you can become complete. You know, if only actually problem is that when a human take birth and first of all human recognize this external world. Even human would like to become complete, human would like to become happy, but if human is looking towards to the world, and then the you know desire to become complete, and then human try to find the solution from this world. So actually, uh, here is only, like we can say, this become big mistake because human start to think that everything he can get from outside, from the world. And what is there in the world? So he see, oh, if I make a beautiful house, I will be happy. If I have this person, I will be happy. If I have these things, I will be happy. Or I will have this, become complete with that. So every person, there people are looking, oh, I have that, I should have that, I should have. So this is the situation. And we never try to see our inner world. We have inner world. Our all fruits, flowers, like we say in in Yoga Sutra, we Sabij Samadhi, there is also Sabij Samadhi, Nirbij Samadhi. Flowers is there, seeds is there, leaves is there, everything is there. What, everything is there, what you can make you complete, what can give you full freedom. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, in 15th of chapter, Lord Krishna, he really mentioned very beautifully about that. Urd Moolam Adashakha. Mool, like roots is outside, but Sakha means like flowers, leaves, everything inside. So this journey is from outside to inside. But we are looking outside. Outside you can get many things, but everything is temporary. If I ask him, what is there in this world? It can remain all the time, permanent. Nothing is permanent. Even your body is not permanent. If your body is not permanent, and then what can be permanent? So that's why the evolution means like you need to see your inner world and try to recognize everything. Try to open your all chakras, all like flowers, petals. People won't believe that. People say that, people have fear. People say, if I'm happy, maybe this happiness we can lose. Today I was talking, in Germany, and the Karina, she was talking with me, and immediately start to cry. Oh, Swamiji, how much I am happy. Even I have no word, and I cannot, think how much happy life can be. So normally I'm not like telling any like a bad way. People also, like, when people are living in this external world, sometimes people change in taste. If you don't fight, love cannot develop. Like, people say, if there is no fight, how they can love? Fight is also necessary. Sad is necessary. Pain is necessary. Without pain, if you have no pain, how you can enjoy the love without pain? Some people think that there is no pain. If there is no pain, there is no love. So this is very poor definitions and poor thinking. Definitely, something is temporary. Then definitely, if you get temporary love, not like full love, then you need sometime you fight, sometime like sometime pain, sometime love, sometime pain, sometime love, and people enjoy this. But this joy is very, very gross. This is also, I can tell that this is love. This love is also is very gross love. Real love only start when you connect with your inner world. Like Leticia was talking about religion, worshiping, like Tapasyama was telling about the worship. Actually, this all things, actually, this is in this spiritual world, the honesty is very important. If teacher is not honest, you are not honest, then it won't work. Honesty means, like, if you are doing some prayer, some rituals, or anything doing, the honesty is that you are not doing this ritual to do ritual. Actually, this ritual, what you are doing to evolve yourself, to connect with your inner world. If with this any kind of ritual, any kind of practice, if you are not evolving, if you are not, there is no transformation, or you sometime people only attach with this ritual, because you are not doing ritual to ritual. This ritual is only you are doing to evolve yourself. And if any ritual is not evolving, this is not ritual. This is just like a machine. So that's why, honesty. Letty was telling honesty. Honesty is very important. We should we should we should have honesty with ourselves. Guru also, who is teaching you. This teacher is not teaching to make you a student. This teacher is not teaching you to depend on teacher. This teacher is not like we cannot say this is professor. In a spiritual world, there is no teaching world. Teaching means learning, They are not learning. So there is very direct word. We say guru. Guru is not a teacher. I always, sometimes I tell the guru, there is one word guru, and there are two alphabets are there, gu and ru. So gu means dark and ru means light. Who is taking you, trying to make from dark to light? This is guru. So there is no teaching. He is not teaching, doing, transforming. He is like taking you. Definitely, this teacher word be, the shiksha, teachers in this external world is okay. So, Adhyatma Vidya, like path of this Paravidya, is very different than this teaching. Teaching is very different. That's why I am trying to bless many people. I am not teaching. Everybody knows that I am not teaching. I am not telling that anything. Just I pray with my love, with my deep love, with my I can say with very super deep love. I am telling you at that time when I bless, I pray, I don't feel that I am Nardanand. I don't feel that. I forget my Nardanan existence. I forget my body. I forget everything. Like this sankalp is like sankalp of Shiva. Shiva sankalp mastu. And in this sankalp, there is no greed, there is no ego, there is no anger, there is no jealousy, there is no hate, no any kind of segregations. There is only pure love. And this love with very high frequency. We need to understand the power of love. And everybody having experienced this love. So this, this transformation actually sometimes is very difficult to explain how I can. Sometimes people ask about what is the philosophy, what can I do, what I can tell about that. I have no words for that. I have only love. With this love, I try to, I try to wake up you. I try to, try to show your inner, inner world. I try to connect you with your inner world, or show your inner world, or show your real identity. And this identity, what, where we are living, everything is temporary. This is also identity, but this is very temporary identity. I am Northern, I am American, I am Indian, I am British, or this is not real. I am doctor, I am a philosopher. So this is a not real identity. If body is not real, and how I can tell that I'm Swami, or I'm doctor, or I'm that, or this. So with this divine process, I try to connect you with your real identity. And when you connect with this identity, like suppose you are closing your eyes and I am explaining in front of you about the world. How is world? All the life I can explain you, but I cannot give you the experience of love if you are closing your eyes. This Through this divine process, really, I would like to open your eyes so you yourself see the world with own your eyes. And then all kind of fear. There are many different spiritual fear, religious fear, traditions fear. All kind of fear disappear from your life. So that's why I am telling, actually, these all so-called religions, or sects, or sampradaya, they should work with very honesty. And if they are honest, then really, but they would like to control you. Some people say, no, only you have to do that, you cannot do other things. So they are not opening you. They are manipulating you, they are brainwashing you. Actually, real knowledge give you freedom. They never try to bind. If suppose someone is trying to bind you in rules, regulations, or some mantras, or some tantras, or some technique, this how they are making you depend. If they are binding you, you have to depend on them. So one thing is very important to understand. Everybody should know that if someone trying to bind you with any rules, any regulations, or anything, something is wrong. We say dharma. Religion, I don't know what is the name of meaning of religion. Dharma. Dharma means dharma give you freedom. But on the name of dharma, if they are giving you fear, sometimes they say, oh, if you don't do, God will be angry. Like, what is a joke? God will be angry. How God will be angry? If sun cannot be angry to you and God is more high, if you don't do that, sun will be angry, and it sun will be angry means he will not give you the light. Now sun giving light to everyone if you are angry or not angry. And God is more unlimited. So if suppose someone is trying to give fear on the name of religion, on the name of God, this is really not acceptable, or if this is only manipulations or some brainwashing, putting you fear inside, or somehow, the dharma is giving you freedom. Dharma is give you the open your brain. Dharma is make you free from like freedom of give you freedom of thoughts. Sometimes people say freedom of thoughts can make a person wrong direction. Freedom of thought can give you wrong direction if it's not complete freedom. If you have real freedom, the true freedom is give you perfect direction. Half freedom can give you wrong direction, but complete freedom it evolve you totally. Complete freedom give you joy. Complete freedom give you happiness, permanent. So only I can tell you about that. We have to be very everyone first. Like if suppose someone is a first, you have to like start from your side. First, you have to honest with yourself. I always say that. Be honest with yourself. Deep curiosity. Curiosity means this is very a simple word. Curiosity means, and everybody has curiosity. Everybody would like to know what is the truth behind what I am. When you see the nature. I remember when I was very small in India. There was no pollution, and when I saw in the stars, and I was very curious what they are, why they are lightning, what is this, and how far it is. Everybody has this curiosity. What is this world? What is the universe? It's very simple. If suppose someone is not thinking even about the stars, it means he is very lifeless person. Lifeless means like very low person. If you see the star and there is no question, what you can say this kind of person? If you have like a very good understanding, you say I am very intellectual person, but you have no curiosity to what is the truth and what is the meaning of this kind of intellectuality. Sometimes people is very genius person, but he how I can say this is genius person if he have no question what is the truth, what is this world, what is you know who is created this world if they have no creation. So intellectual means not that like very wise person if you only know how to earn money and how to you know make new device and all these things. What is the meaning of you make many people are making new device. What they can do, what they can get with this new device. So at least we have to open your heart. That's why it's very important. Every person when they come to take blessing, I always say that at least they have some deep curiosity about the truth, about yourself. If I tell, okay, forget about the God, at least you should have the curiosity what I am. People don't like to, they never have the question about ourselves, what I am. This body, who is created this body and what is there in this body and how this creation is, how this body increasing. People never think about that. if something is happened, someone must be, must be behind it. It's not happen like that. Something is there, some creative power is there, and then what is this power? We try to understand this power. But we are trying to find this power, from outside. People are running. Some people are going to the Kailash Mount or Bude Kailash or this Kailash or this Girnar or many places. What they can see? They can see only earth. There are many things are there on this earth. Even you cannot see in one life all earth, all mountains. But you are, you have curiosity about yourself and looking outside. If you have curiosity about yourself and then you need to go inside, then you can get something. So that's why honesty is very, very important. We need to have honest about ourselves and deep curiosity. And like open your heart. Open your heart means like, in spiritual language, we say like devotion. If you close your heart, your journey cannot be like you can stop somewhere if you are closing yours. To know everything. So this is only I can tell about that. So I don't know if I covered all your because there are many things are there, so I try to summarize.
It was wonderful, Guruji. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. We could open up for question on this theme. I see Mignon. I don't know if you wanted to ask your question.
Yes. Hariyam. Guru.
Hari-
Hari Om Minion.
My question is, how does one stay in realizing they are affecting the world as opposed to the world affecting them? Like they're the victim, and how do they stay? I don't know. I think I have an answer to that, but I would love to, I'm just curious about your thoughts, Tapasama and Guruji.
First thing is very necessary to understand. We have two worlds. And also, Adi Guru Shankaracharya and also written in Vedas, we have two worlds. One world is our inner world inside, and another is world outside. Like also I give example always, like tree has two part. One is root part, that part you cannot see. Another part is out of the ground, you can see. But if I tell you what is the important part to take care, to important part to growth the plant, and everybody tell that the root part is very important. If you take care root part, and then you can make plant happy, healthy. So we only recognize this external part. We are managing this world very properly. We are making beautiful road, beautiful house, beautiful garden, many things beautifully we are doing. But everything is It's give you happiness definitely if you are making good garden, but it not give you complete happiness. So this external, this world is called Vyavharik Satta. Vyavharik Satta means like management. Because if you are on this world, you have to manage yourself. Get up in the morning and take tea and coffee and do business and do, this is like. But you did not take birth for management. Our purpose of the birth is to evolve yourself, to realize your inner world. The second world, the spiritual world, we can say. And this is only can happen in human life, because human, the system is created by nature. Human having this potential or this Kundalini Shakti, we can say, our inner potential or that kind of power. Sometimes people say this world is can become obstacle, and definitely this world can become obstacle if you are thinking, if you think like you born to manage this world only. If total focus to this world, and definitely you can lost. If suppose sometimes I give example, suppose you are going from New York to California and you took bus, and if you stuck in this bus, and how you can reach on California? You have to change the bus. You have to, if, or you have some beautiful place. Oh, I like this place. If you attached with this place, and then how you can reach on California? So in this external world, there are many, many beautiful things are there. Many possibility you can start. But if you are very sure about, about to realize the truth, ultimate truth, or, and then if you are doing your house, you are making your building or whatever you are doing, but focus is there. So whatever you are doing, this doing can support in your evolution. And if you are focusing to the thing, and then really you cannot enjoy even this world, and also you are your how you can go. So if you are going right direction, if you are focusing about this truth, and then anything you are doing, it really, if you give you joy, if you are enjoying without attachment, because you are thinking about your goal, you are thinking about your truth. If you focus on this, and then you never attach with anyone, anything. If suppose if suppose you love someone, and he is in your mind totally, and you are going there, and you decided to reach today, and then many things are there on the way, but your focus is there, you never attach with anything. Maybe you have beautiful plane, beautiful train, beautiful car, beautiful, so we have to very sure about our truth. This is our honesty. If you have this kind of like a feeling, or this kind of and then I can tell, yeah, you are really honest with yourself, because your journey, like you are going right direction, you are you are thinking about your what can be the great, and what about the your truth. So we need to we need to very sure about this is the real honesty. You have to honest yourself with yourself, and honesty is that you are going right direction. You are you are going like searching the truth. You are searching yourself. You are searching to your atma. This is your honesty. If you are not doing that, you are not honest with that, with yourself, because you are entangled with this world, and this world cannot give you anything. You have to go empty stomach, like empty hand one day. So that's why I always say, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself means whatever the purpose of life, what can be the great, shrest, you are honest with yourself. So we need to open yourself, for the like ultimate, I have not many words like for your truth, or your, you have to be very serious about this matter, and then definitely you can reach on this, and you never entangle with this world. If you are very sure about your goal, and you never, this world cannot do anything. You can enjoy, but you cannot stuck with this world. And also you can have lot of pleasure in your life. So you can enjoy both of life, two life, both of life you can enjoy. You can enjoy with this world. This world is also very beautiful, super beautiful, because you are not, when you attach, and then beauty disappear.
Mhm.
And when you are enjoying, you are enjoying, you never disappear. So you will be king of two country, or two loka. You will be king of Mritululoka, and you will be, uh, you know, like king of, or our true Loka, Brahmaloka, we say. Okay. Mritululoka means this planet. Means like you are enjoying this. Mritulok means this earth Loka. And Brahmaloka means your inner truth, your inner Loka. In this inner Loka, there are many, I always say, like many beautiful nadis are there. Sushma Nadi, Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, Saraswati Nadi, Brahma Nadi, Chitrini Nadi, Kuhu Nadi, and many beautiful nadis are there. Like there are many beautiful things are there. And they give you pleasure, lot of pleasure. Each nadi, each chakras, each petals give you lot of pleasure. Nectar, different kind of nectar. Even scientists had no idea about that until now. I can take little more your time. Today, this morning, one person, very nice person living here, and he was telling about the nad. Nad, some people hear the nad. Nad means sound, cosmic sound. And he was telling this. Today scientists, they are recognize this NAD, what you tell NAD, this is a disease. If you have some disease, people will start to hear. I told them they only recognize the disease. If there is disease, that's why they are telling disease. So there is some symptoms about this. If this NAD, sometimes NAD means all that time you can live. The disease you cannot stop. You don't like it, but you cannot stop. But NAD, whenever you like, you can stop. And disease, you can become bored sometime. You don't like, but it's happening. But NAD will give you full pleasure. And also, the disease, when you go to like some laboratory, we can find some problem. But if there is NAD, you cannot find any like it. There is no problem. Yeah. So this is I was talking with him, and then he was because many people, all kind of people come to me. So yeah, they talk about that, and I told them, okay, go to that some laboratory or somewhere and try to. Maybe there are many new advanced devices are there, maybe, but not. This is not disease. This is a NAD is today. Lopamudra, she was telling it looks like some nectar is very sweet nectar is. So like very tasty, happy nectar is coming from the throats. And I told it was a normally is come from the khechri, khechri mudra. And I told she would know it khechri is not happening, is happening like that. And I told you already is mudra, but Shakti can give you this nectar without khechri mudra. So you don't need to worry about that. If you khechri mudra or not. So only I would like to tell you this world is very different world. Even doctor, medical science, they have no idea about that. Okay, so many different kind of nectars, different kind of like hormones, even because medical science only recognize the hormones who is normal people are having, but many hormones are there. Medical science have know this, because they did not get these hormones, very subtle hormones, and it give you a lot of pleasure, happiness. Yeah.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Pauline.
Thank you, Binyan. And thank you, Guruji, for that beautiful, beautiful, deep answer. Guruji, we have about 5 people who are here for blessing. And we do have Adriana who raised her hand. Do we want to do a quick answer to Adriana's question or move on to blessing? How are you on timing?
I can maybe answer. So let me see. Otherwise, I can.
It depends on the question, yes. Okay. Okay, Adriana, let's hear.
Thank you. Namaste, Guruji. Hi, everyone. Guruji, I moved home and I moved from a place of like more quiet to a place where it's a bit more people around, but in the city of São Paulo, no? And it's a nice place, but the energies are like the previous colleague said, that the energies, I feel the energies, including the man that used to live here. He passed away. He was old. And so I used the dupe, and I don't know, I'm asking how can I not be impacted and be peaceful and make this move, this change.
You can pray for him. I pray for him. Sometimes what happens when a person like leave body, the Jivatma, we say Jivatma, because people have a lot of attachment with things, with house, with many things. The Jivatma is around. But if you pray for him with your heart, I pray, and then you cannot feel him. Okay.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Adriana. Much love to you. Thank you. Padma, I'm guessing you're raising your hand for the blessing. It's not a question, right? Yeah. Yes, wonderful. Thank you so much, Swamiji. Thank you, Tapasyama. Thank you, Letty, for a beautiful question. And thank you, dear beautiful community. We are just at the beginning of this mini retreat. We're going to move to blessing. So if you have your asana, please be sure to have it with you. And we've got a lot of very interesting things happening this weekend. Please look at the schedule, including an Ayurvedic class on Sunday morning at 6 a.m. PT, right before satsang. So, and then we have pranayama this afternoon with Swami Olgananda. We have open space with lots of returning sadhaks. So please come to all that you can enjoy. Okay. And then we have satsang again tonight, and 2 satsang every day. That's the most important piece. And meditation. We're going to go into meditation after blessing. Yes, Tapasyama?
Yeah, thank you so much, Pauline, darling. Yeah, just for all of you to remember, if you can, just to come for every satsang, if you can, because now we're running a new system where every single satsang we're inviting new sadhaks. So if you think of somebody this afternoon, tonight, tomorrow morning, that this really could be matching with, that has that deep curiosity Guruji's talking about, then just pick up the phone and just call them, invite them. And also just for all of you to remember that when you come into a satsang and there's new sadhaks to receive this blessing, and Guruji gives this blessing, then all of the masters are coming through him. The power of the whole lineage is coming through Guruji in that moment to give that blessing. As he was sharing earlier, Guruji, as we know him, disappears, and the power and love of the universe and this lineage is passing through him. So that means that when you sit in that meditation straight away afterwards, it also feels different. Many, many sadhaks say that some of their deepest meditations are when they're in the company of new sadhaks receiving the blessings, because this energy through eons of time has come in to not only give the blessing individually, but it's touching the collective present as well and beyond. So I just wanted to add in the importance of that and the unique opportunity to have 6 times to sit, with this power over the next 3 days. And bless you all, it's a beautiful group. Thank you.
Thank you, Tapasyama. So we're going to move into blessing. If you're here for blessing, I have the list. Let me know. We'll start with Kezia and Grant. And if you have your asana with you and your fruit offering, wonderful. Yes, you are ready.
And we offer up the beautiful plants in our house.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I know we did introduction a little earlier, but Guruji wasn't here to hear you. So why don't we go ahead and say where you're Zooming from, who referred you, and why you said yes.
Hello, Guruji. I'm Kezia Bostwick. It's lovely to meet you. We are Zooming. Well, I'll let you introduce.
My name's Grant. We are Zooming from Seattle, Washington in the US.
I was referred by him.
And I was referred by Christy and Gabby.
Great.
He said yes, because what a better way to get introduced to this beautiful community.
Okay, great. So close your eyes for a few seconds and I bless you. Om Hari Om. Yes, Hari Om. Welcome.
Beautiful. Welcome, Kezia and Grant. Next, we have Maria Rodriguez, who is with dear Padma. Oh, Padma. There you are.
Hariom. Today,
Hari Om.
Hariom Swamiji, Hariom Tapasiama, Hariom all loving souls. I'm very happy to be here. Today, I'm beside by Maria. She started working. I'm translating because she doesn't speak English. And so I'm going to translate to her and to you. And she started working here in my house these days, and she got interest. I just told her, so I drove back home so she could be blessed. She's from North Brazil. Eu vou falar de onde você é. She's de Pernambuco. She's from Pernambuco, is North Brazil, from a village called Paradise Village. Translating. And I refer her.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yes.
So tell her just close eyes and I'm going.
Falou só para você fechar seus olhos e se entregar de honesta e coração aberto para você.
Om Tat Sat Hari Om. Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome, Maria.
Ela falou, bem-vinda, Maria. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to go to Swami Ogananda for Santiago. There you are.
Hari Om. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes.
Hari Om, Swamiji. Hari Om Maharaj.
Hari
My
Om.
dear friend Santiago, I'll let him introduce himself. He's here for a blessing.
I'm Santiago. I'm from Colombia. I was born in Cali. And I've been with Doggy, having a very beautiful trip in the Sierra Nevada of Santa Marta. And now we're here in Bogota. And it's very beautiful to see you, Guri. And I already feel blessed, just like feeling you are here. Thank you very much.
I visited Kali.
You went to Cali. Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful place, eh?
Close, close to the Kali, there is a place. His name is Dakini. So just close your eyes for a few seconds and I bless you. Om Tat Sat Hari Om. Yes.
Thank you, Maharaji.
Thank you very
Yes.
much.
See you soon in India.
Yes. See you soon.
Beautiful and welcome, Santiago.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
So happy to have you. Next, we have Mita Kaira. I'm going to spotlight you. Hi, Mita. Yeah, if you can answer the questions, who referred you, where you're zooming from, and why you said yes to receiving the blessing.
Yes. Hari Om, Guruji. Hari Om, Fatima. Akaldra, I am calling from Montreal, Canada. And I was referred from my elder sister, Priyata Kaldra. She has taken the blessing in doing this profile. And I said yes to join in because I want to experience the feeling of Shakti and be a part of the community.
Beautiful.
Okay, so yeah, Mitaji, just close your eyes for a few seconds and I bless you. Om Tat Sat Hari Om. Yes.
Do you have an asana there as well, Mika? Did you have an asana? Yeah. Did you see that, Guruji? I wasn't sure. Yes. Okay. Great. Well.
Guruji can see everything.
Well, of course, that was a silly question.
Welcome, Mita. Welcome. And we've got a couple more before prayer and meditation, and highly recommend the new blessing. Meditate with us right after receiving their blessings, and everybody, of course. So next we have Christine Gunter's mom. Hello.
Hello. I will translate for her. So that's my mom. Her name is Ina, and she's here to receive the blessing because she is curious about what makes me so happy and curious to experience it herself. We don't have an asana, but we have a fruit offering.
Okay. So, okay. Yes. Just close your eyes for a few seconds and I bless you. And when you have asana, next satsang, I can bless asana too. Okay. So, Om Hari Om. That's it. Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome, Ina. So happy to have you. Okay, one more. We have Pragati Shani. Pragati, if you want to get your asana ready, I will spotlight you. There you are. And if you can answer the questions, if you can unmute yourself, tell us where you're zooming from, who referred you, and why you said yes. You can.
Namaste, Swamiji. My name is Pragati, and I'm from India. And Lonita from Romania referred me. I know Romania from New York, and then when she visited India, and I live with I'm a caretaker for my elderly parents, and I live here now on the spiritual path. And your little video synced with me so much, and I am so happy that today I get to meet you and get your blessing. I have a Ramphal for you. This is Ramphal, and here's my asana.
Where are you in India? Can I ask?
I'm in Gurugram. I'm in Gurugram. Yeah, half an hour from Delhi. Yeah.
Great. You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, Pragati, just close your eyes for a few seconds and I bless you. Om Tat Sat Hari Om. Yes.
Welcome, Pragati. Okay, I think that's everything. As I mentioned, please be sure to meditate on your asana that just got blessed. And if you don't have your asana yet, just come back. And we'll have blessings at the end of every satsang, as Tapasya mentioned. Tapasya, did you want to say anything else for the new blessings?
Yes, I'm just going to add a few little words about how to sit. The most remarkable thing about this Shaktipat journey, I find it hard even to call it meditation. It really is a fully experiential journey that it's basically an experiential journey according to who you are, to your nature in this moment, to who you are as an individual. No two journeys the same. So if you're able just to forget everything that you think you know about meditation, that would be ultimate. It would be perfect. This is an effortless journey. Imagine, effortless. Guruji has just, believe it or not, it's hard to believe just at this moment in time when you're brand new, but believe it or not, Guruji has just reawakened the universal creative dynamic within you. Yes, we call Kundalini Shakti, or we can call superintelligent power. And Guruji just did that from a high sankalpa of bliss. Yes, and just allowed that to pass through him. It's your birthright that this might be awakened in this lifetime, and you might reach your fullest and greatest potential as a human being. And what is your greatest potential? It's nothing less, I promise you, than the full universal potential. We need only realize it. No difference between you and Buddha and you and Christ, you and Krishna. Yes, the only difference is they realize their true nature. How do we realize our true nature? How will you sit today? Sit, as Guruji shared, with the deepest curiosity in your heart. Curiosity for what? To know truth. The answers to these universal questions that are burning through us, even as a child. Yes. So sit with deep curiosity, just an open heart, no agenda, and a sense of allowing. Just remember this essence, this word, this energy. Just allowing and unfolding. No need to try to define how this journey should unfold for you. This super intelligent power, Kundalini Shakti, knows exactly, yes, how to support this journey to bring you to your optimal, fully liberated level of being. There's only one thing you need to do now, that is allow. And allow it with the wonder of a child, with innocence, without agenda, without having to define anything. You may have careers, you may find you have spontaneous movements, gyrating of the body, feeling crawling or tingling or hot or cold. You may spontaneously laugh or cry. You may feel such blissful peace that you never felt before. Or you may feel agitation in your system. But trust me on this, there's no right and there's no wrong. This is a journey unique to you, home to the truth of who and what you are and that which you came to be in this life. And most important, Guruji would tell you, just enjoy. Enjoying is to be and fall into a space of gratitude to the universe for this precious, most divine gift of life. Om, om, om. Mm.
Okay, so now is okay. Great.
Yeah. Thank you, Guruji. Beautiful satsang. Thank you, Pauline, and everybody.
Tapasya. Om Sahana Bhavatu. Om Sahanau Bhunaktu. Om Saviryam Karavavahi. Om Tejasvinam Vaditamastu. Om Mam Vidvishavahi. Om Shanti. Shanti. Shanti.